It's January 1st, 2025. It's time for you to make the choice to stop being broke on accident and start building wealth on purpose. Let's dive into it. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Frank Talks Money. Real quick, I just need one favor, guys. Remember to smash that like button. The more likes the video receives, the more the algorithm will show the video with more like-minded people like you and me. Now let's dive right into the content. Guys, it's time for you guys to make a decision. It's January 1st, 2025. It's time for you to make a choice to stop being broke on accident and start building wealth on purpose. Guys, we have got to change some things. We have got to get on board. We have got to make some serious financial changes in 2025. Building wealth should be a priority in 2025. Being broke should be non-existent. Being broke should not even be acceptable in 2025, guys. We have got to make some changes. Guys, you have got to come up with a plan to start eliminating your debt. You have got to get debt in the rearview mirror. Guys, if you do not get your debt levels under control, if you do not get your spending under control, if you don't start investing and saving your money, you are going to be left on the side of the road with no one coming to help. No one is coming to save you, guys. No one. You guys have got to make a decision of how you want your financial future to look. It's time to take action. We are getting older. We are getting wiser. We are becoming more mature. It's time to act like grown adults and get your financial lives under control. Guys, it's not sexy to be broke. It's not sexy to be broke. It's not cool to be broke. It's not cool to have no assets. It's not cool to be living paycheck to paycheck. Damn it, guys, it is 2025. It is time for us to grow up. It's time to grow up. This shit is not cute out here. Life is going to get even harder. You guys see how hard it is to even survive right now. Life is going to get harder. And if you guys don't step your game up, I'm telling you, you are going to suffer the consequences. Guys, if you're still here, hit the like button for me, guys. If you're still here, smash that like button, guys. Guys, real quick, I'm wearing a Christmas gift. My new Detroit Lions jersey. This is the number 16 Jared Goff. I'm going to be wearing it this Sunday when we take on the Vikings in Detroit. Jared Goff jersey. I love it. It was a nice gift. The number 16 Jared Goff, who has already won more playoff games than Matthew Stafford ever did. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this jersey. The black and blue, I love it. I didn't have one. I love it, guys. I love this jersey. But guys, I'm telling you, I got a friend, right? We've become very close. When I got promoted back in August, I went down to St. Louis to do some training with this gentleman, right? And we kicked it off really, really good. And I was talking to him about investing and saving and things of that nature. And of course, no one had ever talked to him about investing, right? He's 30 years old, about to have his second child. So while I was down there for 3 weeks with him. The third week before I left, he opened up a brokerage account, right? Started the brokerage account. He's been adding money to his brokerage account every single month, right? But he wants to buy one of the index funds that I own. He wants to buy the S&P 500 index, right? And you need $3,000 to buy the S&P 500 index through Vanguard, right? And so he's close to buying it, but he still hasn't fully saved the $3,000 in his brokerage account because one, bills, debt, having a family, So he's adding to it every single paycheck. But one of the main reasons he hasn't been able to save that $3,000 yet, guys, is because of current debt. Guys, debt will totally rob you of your future. Debt will rob you of your future. Debt will rob you currently. Because when you're paying back debt, you can't do other things that you want to do. Debt is such a wealth killer, guys. Debt is a wealth killer. We have to stop financing every single damn thing in sight and get away from this mindset that if I can afford the payment, I can buy it. Stop thinking that way. Stacking payment on top of payment on top of payment is going to keep your ass broke. Broke, guys. It's going to keep you broke. We got to stop financing everything in sight. Financing furniture, financing clothes, financing jewelry, financing shoes, financing phones, financing appliances in our homes. We have to escape this mindset that if I can afford the payment, I can afford it. Well, let me give you some hard truths. If you got to make a payment, your ass cannot afford it. That's facts. Debt is going to rob you. Debt is going to rob you of a retirement. Debt is going to rob you of an emergency fund. Debt is going to rob you of your brokerage account, not being able to build assets. Guys, debt is going to rob you. So I am imploring each and every one of you guys. This is a family here. Frank Talks Money channel is a family. And I'm telling each one of my family members, get a plan to get out of debt. Wherever you are in debt right now, wherever you ended 2024, you should have a plan in place to significantly reduce that debt by the end of 2025. You have to set goals, guys. You have got to set goals. The way I paid down my debt was I did the Dave Ramsey debt snowball. That's the plan that I used. There's a lot of things that I didn't agree with in his program or his baby steps, but the debt snowball is effective. And I recommend the debt snowball because I did it and it was effective. That got me out of consumer debt. Guys, when you're getting out of debt, it takes extreme sacrifice. Extreme sacrifice. I let cars go back and get repoed. Me and my ex-wife were driving some clunkers. We stopped using credit cards as we paid them off. We stopped going out to eat. We stopped taking trips. We stopped buying shit that we didn't need. When you're getting out of debt, guys, it takes extreme sacrifice. You have to be committed to the plan. You got to be committed to it like your life depends on it. Let me ask you a question. What if a doctor told you that your child needed a $10,000 surgery to save their life, and you needed to pay that $10,000 for your child to have that surgery? I guarantee you, each and every one of you would come up with that $10,000. There's no way you would lose your child over $10,000. That's the type of commitment you got to have to getting out of debt, like your life depending on it. Because you know why? Your life does depend on it. Your life does depend on it. Because as long as you're in debt, you can't move your life forward financially. You can't. These high credit card payments got to go. The credit card debt has to go. These high car payments got to go. If you're out here with a $200 or $300 a month car payment, no big deal. And you're able to save and invest, no big deal. But if you got a car payment and it has a stranglehold on you, $700, $600, $700, $800, $900 a month plus the insurance, you need to get rid of that damn car. Simple as that. You need to get rid of that car. You either stop using those damn credit cards. You either stop taking out personal loans. You either stop using payday loans. Stop spending your money on lottery tickets. Stop going out at night. Stop going to the bars. Stop taking vacations until you can pay cash for it. Guys, I'm trying to motivate you guys. Because I am sitting here at 52 years old and all I have is a mortgage. I have no financial worries, but I paid the price to get here. I paid the price. Now, whatever I want that's in reason, I can go out and buy it. But I'm not much of a spender. But whatever I want that's in reason, I can go out and buy it. If I need to go spend $3,000 tomorrow on something I want, I can go do it with cash money. And there's something I'm going to do this year. One of my financial goals this year is to put a significant dent in my mortgage, because this is the only debt that I have. But I've got comments from some of my followers, some family members on the channel that have paid off homes. They are motivating me to get my home paid off. I am going to put a significant dent into getting my home paid off. I owe $200K on my house. And a significant dent to me, I want to get at least $50,000 of my mortgage paid off in 2025, if not more. But there's no reason I can't do that if I buckle down even more. But I love investing. I love sending money to my brokerage account. I love being able to max out my company's 401k. Then I just open up Bitcoin. I want to put money in that. But paying off my house is important to me, because if something happens to me, I want to be able to leave this to my children, and I want it to be paid off. And they can rent it out, keep it in the family, things like that. But I want my home to stay in my family if something happens to me. But I want it paid off. So guys, please, I implore you, please get a plan to pay down and off your existing debt as much as you can by the end of 2025. I'm guaranteeing you, if you don't like the feeling of being debt-free or consumer debt-free, you can go back into debt. Just your choice. If you don't like being debt-free, you can go back into debt. That's your choice. So guys, that's my talk about breaking free from debt. Please remember to like the video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, always remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I am out of here.